The man must climb stairs lying down. Walking must be against the wall. Even when he was on the floor, he wouldn't turn his back on anyone. Mike had to do a little trick to expose his backside in the mirror. But what's there to hide in a back that's so plain? With the sound of cracking bones, as if something terrible was about to come out of his body, the man's life died in an instant. Mike was stunned. The ambulance had just removed the man's body. Suddenly Mike felt a weight on his shoulders. The dead man appeared behind him. It turned out to be a kind of demonic curse. At that moment, there was the sound of a door opening behind him. He did a yoga pose to save his life. So it was a Deliver-A-Man. But it's not a good idea to go on like this. In order to find a way to lift the curse, Mike ventured out. Although there were people outside, but in order to survive, he could do any strange position. Under both physical and mental pressure, he finally came up with a good idea. He could save a lot of energy by sticking to the pedestrians. But the demon was secretly messing with him. He cursed at the man in front of him, and then they were spinning around in circles. Luckily, Mike had his own special powers. He then made a gesture and made him fall into a coma. Then he modified his settings in the book of memories. Not only would he never look back, but he could chase away curious onlookers. But it's a bit hard to walk backwards, and the weight of the demon was not light. Mike was just about to take a break in the alley when he ran into the girl who delivered newspapers during the day. But it was all part of his plan. The alley they were in was listed in the file, because the name is similar to hell. Whenever there's a mournful music, turning back will trigger the taboo. In order not to alert the demons, he secretly used his cell phone to tell the girl to meet him here. Then it was time to remove the curse. Mike slowly got up and turned on his cell phone to play music as if he wanted to relieve himself. The demon looked at him with disdain, thinking that Mike really couldn't hold out any longer. But when he turned his head in triumph, he realized he hadn't transferred to the girl.